How much does one person influence a society? How much can one decision change the world? Welcome to a special sociological edition of TwomblyTV. In this episode, we will explore the sociological impact of one individual on the world. Sociology is the systematic study of the relationship between the individual and society. And the sociological imagination is the awareness of that relationship. Sociology looks at our social relationships and looks and sees how we influence each other. Major institutions like government, religion, and economy affect the individual, groups, and organizations. Pierre Bourdieu once said, "The function of sociology, as with every science, is to find that which is hidden." The discipline of sociology grew out of social upheaval. Auguste Comte began to study society as a science, hoping to reveal the laws of society, the principles that hold society together, and the factors that bring about change. Comte called this study sociology. There are three basic perspectives in sociology: the functionalist perspective, the conflict perspective, and the interactionist perspective. Sociology uses the scientific method to explore questions in our society. The scientific method consists of 6 steps. 1. Defining the problem. 2. Reviewing the current literature. 3. Formulating a testable hypothesis. 4. Select a research design for collecting and analyzing the data. 5. Develop a conclusion. And finally, 6. Gather ideas for future research. Today we will use the scientific method and the sociological imagination to determine one individual's impact on society. The key element in the sociological imagination is the ability to view society as an outsider. The sociological imagination is empowering. It allows us to see the world and its people in a new way. When we use our sociological imagination, all the norms of our society and our culture become exciting and new. Defining the problem. The focus of our study today is Tanya Lee Twombly. From an interactionist perspective, Tanya Twombly fulfills several roles within our society. She is a mother, a daughter, a sister, an advisor, a teacher, a mentor, an entertainer, a friend, Generation X, a coach, and a white woman. The question is, how has Tanya Lee Twombly impacted the world? Reviewing the literature. Much of the literature that we can examine surrounding this question is fictional. Stories like The Butterfly Effect and It's a Wonderful Life provide some of the few glimpses into this question. Perhaps this is because the only way to answer this question is to use the sociological imagination. As one observes movies such as It's a Wonderful Life and The Butterfly Effect, one realizes he's observing the sociological imagination in action. In The Butterfly Effect, Evan is able to experience the influence he has on the world around him by actually experiencing the different outcomes of his choices. By using the sociological imagination, we can see how Tanya Twombly may impact the world around her as well.
Formulating a hypothesis.
For our study, we will see how Tanya Lee Twombly impacts the world around her. Because of her various roles in society, particularly her role as teacher, I believe we will find that Tanya Lee Twombly has had a substantial impact on the society around her.